This piece is called Help Along the Way. When I returned from Vietnam in May of 1970, I zombied around for about a year and a half. I heard about a veteran job fair at the Armory at 26th Street and Lexington Avenue in Manhattan. I went and visited the different booths offering employment opportunities. There was one from a new company that had a lot of buzz about it. It was called New York City Off-Track Betting, OTB for short. I filled out an application and was hired immediately. After a week's training, I started working as a part-time betting clerk. It was at their second branch that they opened, and it was at Kings Highway and 16th Street. It was also my introduction to technology, the use of a computer terminal to sell horse betting tickets. I worked at several different branches in Brooklyn and Manhattan. The last office was at the Junction. That's where Flatbush and Nostrand Avenues meet. I was then a full-timer with complete benefits. Fortunately, I was still living at home and could actually walk to work. It gets better, for Brooklyn College was right around the corner. I used the GI Bill to attend nightly classes. I've received a small stipend, and in those days, city colleges were tuition free. It even gets better, because at that branch, the manager was a father figure to me. Marty Kirshner made sure I would finish my shift in time to make my first class. This was also done with the help of my fellow betting clerks. One of them stands out in my memory. Miriam Nadler, a very sweet person. She happened to be the mother of Jerry Nadler, who's now a current congressman. It took 6 years, but I graduated with a major in accounting and a minor in English. Armed with that precious diploma, I was promoted to branch auditor. I would make surprise visits to the branches. Eventually, OTB grew to have over 150 offices. My main duty was to verify that the cash on hand balanced to the books and that proper operating procedures were adhered to in the betting parlors. I steadily moved up the corporate ladder and ended up as a supervising accountant with a small staff. My major responsibility was helping generate the monthly statements that were in turn annually certified by one of the large outside accounting firms. I worked at corporate headquarters located at 1501 Broadway between 43rd and 44th Street. In 1982, I moved to 57th Street and 7th Avenue. It was a walk-up share across the street from the famous Russian Tea Room in Carnegie Hall. My portion of the rent was $320 a month. Once again, I could walk to work. Eventually, I moved to my own place on 57th Street between 8th and 9th Avenue. It was another walk-up. It was so small that when I married Joanne, she would joke, if we get the Sunday Times, one of us has to sleep outside. What stands out in my heart memory was once again the good folks, too many to mention in this one piece, at OTB headquarters and the branches that helped me along the way. In October of 2004, with 33 years at one company, I should say company family, I was able to say goodbye to the tension and hello to the pension. Thanks to all, and it was on to new endeavors to be continued.